Do you love spicy food? How much heat can you handle? Well, buckle up, folks, because we're about to take a culinary journey through the top 10 spiciest dishes of India. Welcome to a world where every bite brings a burst of flavors, a dance of spices on your tongue. Indian cuisine is not just about heat, it's about the blend, the balance, and the art of spice. From the fiery red curries of Rajasthan to the peppery delights of the South, every dish tells a tale. So are you ready to dive into the world of fiery flavors? Let's turn up the heat. Starting our countdown at number 10, we have the Koji curry from Kerala. Now let's take a moment to appreciate the Koji curry, a dish that comes from the lush landscapes of Kerala. This curry is a tantalizing ensemble of chicken, coconut milk, and a medley of spices that can make even the toughest spice warrior break a sweat. The Koji curry is like a symphony where every ingredient plays its part. The coconut milk provides a creamy base, and the chicken, well cooked and tender, adds a satisfying texture. But the real stars are the spices. Pepper, coriander, turmeric, and garam masala come together to create a melody of flavors that will dance on your tongue. But let's not forget the chillies, the maestros conducting this hot orchestra. They bring the heat, the kind of heat that makes you question all your life choices while reaching for a glass of milk. And speaking of heat, you might be wondering just how spicy this dish is. Well, let's just say that if Koji curry were a person, it would be that friend who always turns up the thermostat when you're not looking. It's the kind of spice that sneaks up on you, a slow burn that builds until you're wondering if your tongue has spontaneously combusted. But don't let that scare you away. The Koji curry is worth every bead of sweat, every gasp for air. It's a culinary journey that takes you through the heart of Kerala, one fiery bite at a time. One down, 9 more to go. Brace yourself because it only gets spicier from here. At number 9 we have the famous Chicken 65 from Tamil Nadu. Now let's take a moment to appreciate the fiery charm of this southern delicacy. Named after the year of its creation, or the number of chilies used, or maybe the age of the chicken before it met its spicy destiny, the origins of Chicken 65 are as hotly debated as the dish itself. This tantalizing dish, bursting with the flavors of red chilies, yogurt-marinated chicken and a symphony of local spices, packs quite a punch. Imagine biting into a tender piece of chicken, only to be greeted by a sudden burst of spice that dances on your tongue, making every taste bud stand to attention. It's like a party in your mouth where the dress code is flaming red. And the preparation? It's a masterclass in culinary artistry. The chicken is marinated in a blend of spices and yogurt, deep-fried to perfection, and then tossed with a generous serving of red chilies. It's the kind of dish that makes you reach for a glass of water only to realize that it's as effective as trying to put out a forest fire with a teacup. So if you're the kind of person who likes their food to come with a side of adventure, Chicken 65 is your ticket to a gastronomic roller coaster ride. But remember, this dish is not for the faint of heart. If you thought that was hot, wait till you hear about our next dish. Coming in at number 8 we have Andhra Chilli Chicken. This fiery dish hails from the southern state of Andhra Pradesh, a place known for its unapologetically spicy cuisine. The Andhra Chilli Chicken is a testament to the state's love for heat. It's a chicken dish marinated in a concoction of native spices and, of course, a generous amount of chilies. Now this isn't your regular spicy chicken. Oh no, this is a dish that could have dragons puffing out smoke in envy. The unique Andhra spices blend seamlessly with the heat, creating a flavor that's as memorable as it is fiery. Imagine biting into a piece of chicken that's been simmered in a sauce so spicy, it could probably be used as rocket fuel. But it's not all fire and brimstone. The Andhra Chilli Chicken has its own unique charm. The spices, the heat, the flavor, it all comes together to create a dish that's as addictive as it is spicy. It's the kind of dish that keeps you coming back for more, despite the fact that your taste buds might be waving a white flag in surrender. So if you're someone who enjoys living life on the edge, or in this case eating on the edge, the Andhra Chilli Chicken is a must-try. Just be sure to have a glass of milk at the ready. You're going to need it. Hope you're still with us because we're just heating up. At number 7 we have the incredibly spicy Sai Chicken Curry from Nagpur. Now if you thought Nagpur was just famous for its oranges, hold on to your taste buds because this dish is about to take them on a wild ride. Sai Chicken Curry is not for the faint-hearted. Its secret lies in the Sauji masala, a unique blend of spices that's as complex as a Shakespearean play but with a lot more heat. It's a symphony of flavors that includes poppy seeds, dry coconut, black pepper, and a variety of other spices. But be warned, this isn't a gentle waltz. It's more of a mosh pit of spiciness that'll get your tongue doing the salsa. It's said that the chilies in this dish are so potent, they might just set your tongue on fire. But don't worry, we hear that the local fire department has a special unit just for Sauji curry emergencies. Alright, we're kidding, but remember to stay hydrated. The Sauji chicken curry is a culinary adventure that's not just about the spice. It's about the journey, the thrill of the unknown, and the satisfaction of conquering a dish that's as fiery as it is flavorful. So, if you're up for a challenge, this might just be the dish for you. If you've survived till now, you might just make it through our top 6. Coming in at number 6, we have the fiery Kolhapuri chicken from Maharashtra. This dish is not just a meal, it's an experience, a fiery dance on your taste buds that will leave you gasping for a cold drink. The Kolhapuri chicken is known for its intense heat, a testament to the Maharashtrian love for all things spicy. The dish owes its explosive spiciness to the generous use of fiery red chillies, which are ground into a paste and mixed with a medley of spices. The result is a curry that is as red as the setting sun, and just about as hot. So if you find yourself in Maharashtra, be sure to try this dish, but don't say we didn't warn you. Here's a fun fact for you. The Kolhapuri chicken is so spicy, it's rumored that locals use it to heat their homes during the winter. Alright, we might be exaggerating a bit, but you get the picture. This dish is not for the faint of heart, or the weak of stomach. So if you're a spice lover who thinks they've seen it all, the Kolhapuri chicken is here to challenge that notion. This dish is a fiery testament to the fact that when it comes to heat, Maharashtra doesn't play around. You're halfway through. Ready to tackle our top 5? At number 5, we have the infamous Phaal Curry, known as the world's spiciest curry. Now you might be thinking, what's the big deal with this Phaal Curry? Well, let me enlighten you. This dish is not for the faint-hearted. Originating from the Indian subcontinent, Phaal Curry is a fiery dish that boasts an explosive heat level, thanks to its generous use of a variety of the hottest chilies. Imagine, if you will, a curry so spicy that it's like dining on molten lava, only with a richer flavor profile. We're talking about a dish that could potentially melt your taste buds and have you breathing fire like a dragon on a particularly bad day. There's a reason this curry has been dubbed the world's spiciest, and it's not just because someone lost a bet. The reputation of Phaal Curry precedes it. It's a dish that demands respect, a dish that you approach with caution, and perhaps a fire extinguisher handy. But believe it or not, there are those brave souls who relish this challenge, who dive headfirst into this volcanic curry and live to tell the tale. To them, we tip our hats and say, "You're braver than we are." So if you ever find yourself face to face with a bowl of Phaal Curry, remember it's not just a meal, it's an adventure. A fiery, sweat-inducing, tear-jerking, taste bud-testing adventure. Are you brave enough to take the plunge? Survive that? Well, the heat is on with our top 4. Coming in hot at number 4, we have the Vindaloo from Goa. Now don't let the mellifluous name fool you. Vindaloo is anything but mellow. This tangy, fiery delight originated from the Portuguese dish carne de vinha d'alhos. But in true Indian fashion, we adopted it, spiced it up, and made it our own. The heart of Vindaloo's flavor lies in its unique blend of spices. You've got your standard curry suspects like turmeric and cumin, but then it throws you a curveball with vinegar and a generous heap of red chili peppers. I mean, who needs a heater when you've got a bowl of Vindaloo, right? And let's not forget the garlic. Oh, the garlic. It's not a Vindaloo without a more than generous helping of this pungent little wonder. You know, they say garlic is good for the heart. Well, let's just say a Vindaloo a day might just keep the cardiologist away. But on a more serious note, this dish is not for the faint-hearted. A single bite of Vindaloo has enough spice to clear your sinuses and maybe even your neighbors. It's like a steam train of heat barreling down your taste buds, and the only ticket to ride is a steaming hot naan bread. And there you have it, folks. The Vindaloo from Goa, a dish that laughs in the face of subtlety and whispers heat into the ears of the brave. Only 3 more to go. Can you handle the heat? At number 3, we have the nagamese pork curry from Nagaland. Now let's talk about a dish that's not just a meal, but an adventure in and of itself. The nagamese pork curry from Nagaland is a culinary delight that will give your taste buds a run for their money. This dish is a symphony of flavors, harmonizing the succulent taste of pork with the fiery heat of the infamous Bhut Jolokia, also known as the ghost pepper. What's that, you ask? Just one of the hottest chilies in the world, no big deal. But let me tell you, this chili is so hot it could potentially set off a fire drill. Now that's a dinner with a side of excitement, but don't let the heat scare you off. This dish is also brimming with rich flavors that come from the amalgamation of various local spices. It's like a roller coaster ride, a jolt of heat, followed by the soothing nuances of the aromatic spices. And for those of you who appreciate a good challenge, the nagamese pork curry is the perfect dish to test your spice tolerance. If you can handle this, you can handle anything. So how about it? Are you ready to take on the nagamese pork curry? Remember, it's not just about surviving the heat, it's about savoring the flavors. Just 2 more to go. Keep your fire extinguishers ready. At number 2 we have the fiery lmas from Rajasthan. This dish is a testament to the fact that the people of Rajasthan, known for their vibrant culture and scorching deserts, like their food as hot as their climate. Picture this, a dish so red it's almost as if the setting desert sun has been captured and served on a platter. And the heat, it's like a desert heat wave. But it's not just the temperature that'll make you sweat. The spice level of lalmas is nothing short of a culinary dare. Lalmas, translated as red meat, gets its iconic color and heat from the generous use of Mathania chilies, a local variety known for its fiery punch. This dish is steeped in history, its origins tracing back to the time of Rajput royalty, where it was a favorite amongst the hunting parties. The meat, traditionally mutton, is slow-cooked to tender perfection in a thick gravy of yogurt and hot spices, creating a symphony of flavors that dance on your tongue. And while your taste buds are doing the tango, there's a good chance your eyes will be watering from the chili-induced heat. But don't let the heat scare you off. The beauty of lalmas lies in its balance. The heat of the chilies is beautifully offset by the tanginess of the yogurt, creating a dish that's as flavorful as it is spicy. So, if you ever find yourself in the land of palaces and deserts, make sure to try lalmas. Just remember to keep a glass of water close by, because this dish is not for the faint-hearted. Or, as they say in Rajasthan, it's mirch masala marke, which loosely translates to spice it up and face the heat. We've reached the end of the line, ready for the spiciest dish of all. And finally, at number 1, we have the Rista from Kashmir, the spiciest dish of India. This fiery delight is the crown jewel of Kashmiri cuisine, known for its intense heat that could potentially cause a heat stroke. Just kidding, but it's definitely not for the faint-hearted. Now let's dive into what makes this dish so special. Rista is a delectable meatball curry made with minced meat, commonly lamb or beef. But the real hero of this dish, the one that gives it its infamous heat, is the Kashmiri red chili. This chili is not just about the heat, it gives the Rista its vibrant red color and a unique flavor that's as mesmerizing as the valleys of Kashmir. The preparation of Rista is an art in itself. It involves a meticulous process of pounding the meat with a wooden mallet, which ensures the meatballs are tender and absorb the fiery spices well. This is followed by slow cooking in a rich gravy of yogurt and spices, allowing the flavors to penetrate deep into the meatballs. The result? A dish that's as fiery as it is flavorful. Each bite of Rista is like a mini explosion of heat and flavor in your mouth. It's a dish that doesn't just challenge your taste buds, it makes them dance to the tunes of its fiery symphony. But be warned, the Rista is not for the spice rookies. It's a dish that demands respect and a high tolerance for spice. If you're brave enough to take on the challenge, the Rista rewards you with a culinary experience that's as thrilling as it is satisfying. So there you have it, the Rista from Kashmir, a dish that takes you on a roller coaster of flavor and heat, leaving your taste buds tingling and your heart wanting more. Congratulations, you've survived the top 10 spiciest dishes of India. Remember, with great spice comes great responsibility. For more culinary journey like this, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update from us. Check out our other videos for more culinary inspiration. Until next time, keep cooking, keep the water handy and the fire extinguisher closer.